I want to read y'all something before we go to Sunday school this morning. Trust it'll be a blessing to you. Of course, I'm a warmonger, so you know how that goes. Anyway, listen to this. Lake Tanganyika in Africa is 450 miles long and 50 miles wide. During World War I, its eastern shore bordered German East Africa, its western shore the Belgian Congo, and at its tips were British colonies. Germany maintained a small naval fleet on the lake consisting of 3 ships. The 45-ton Kingenai, the 100-ton Hedwig von Weizmann, and the 800-ton Graf von Gutmann. On August the 22nd, 1914, the Germans surprised their neighbors by sinking the Belgian ship Alexandre de Commune, the only ship that could threaten Germany's control of the lake. Germany now controlled the lake and threatened its neighbors. The situation seemed hopeless, but a British citizen, John R. Lee, had a vision of a way to protect Allied interests and thwart German intentions. He proposed hauling a ship by land across Africa to Lake Tanganyika to engage the Germans. His idea was accepted, and not one but 2 40-foot gunboats were allotted for the journey. And a journey it was, being over 3,000 miles in length. The first leg of the trip was by railroad. Then they were dragged along by a steam traction engine. At times, they had to be manhandled with a block and tackle as they made their way to the lake. Often, natives had to travel 8 miles to the closest river to haul water for the steam tractors. But the arduous journey was a success. Both boats made it to their intended destination. The battle commenced on December the 26th, 1915, when 2 tiny gunboats engaged and sank the Kingenai. Then the ingenious Brits raised the newly sunken enemy ship, mounted a 12-pound cannon on it, and engaged the 100-ton Hedwig von Weizmann. In the running battle that ensued, the tiny boat expended all but 2 of its shells with misses. But with its next to last shot, it sank the Weizmann. This accomplishment panicked the Germans, who later sank the Graf von Gutmann themselves, fearing that it too might be captured by the British. The British had hauled 2 tiny gunboats across 3,000 miles of Africa's darkest jungle, engaged ships of superior firepower and greater in number, and won. Fight on. Yeah. Amen. Amen. Don't never give up, even when it looks like you're outnumbered. Amen. Amen. And I actually, on one of my old black and white videos of World War I, I've got that whole narrative is on there. And it's pretty exciting. You just don't know the terrain that they drug those 40-foot gunboats over for 3,000 miles. But they did it, and they won. Amen. Let's stand our feet this morning. God's good, isn't he?
All the time.